chilling. Joining me now is Kali Fontanilla, the former California high school English teacher behind this story, who has since moved to Florida. All right, Kali, why is it that your students were turned off by these CRT-inspired lessons you reference?
It's interesting. I teach the English language learners, and I always have my students check their grades every week for all of their classes, and I was noticing a pattern of my students failing this ethnic studies class. And I'm asking them, why are you guys failing this class? Because I'm always on my students about their grades. I want them to do well in all of their classes, not just mine. And they're like, oh, Miss Fontanilla, that class is so dumb, especially my boys. And I'm like, okay, what is this class? So I actually had access to the same platform as the other teacher that was teaching the ethnic studies class. And I got to take a look at some of the lessons. America was given a gift that we had some of our online lessons, our lessons online, because we were able to see some of what's going on inside of our classrooms. And it's worse.
They want to keep it quiet, though, right? They do not want parents to know what's really happening behind closed doors. They want the hate to be sold, and they just want to shut up, just let your students get marinated in this hate, and then they're off to the races in college.
Exactly. Free is not free. And I think for many years we've been like, oh, we get to just drop our kids off at these schools and pick them up. And we kind of remember what it was like when we were kids in the 90s or in the 70s or the 80s. And it's not that anymore. Our schools have turned into indoctrination camps, especially in blue states.
Now, the superintendent of the Salinas School District said in the first couple of years of implementation of our ethnic studies courses, our students overwhelmingly expressed their satisfaction and appreciation for new learning. Spoken just as the great commissars of their time would. Kali, was that your experience? They loved it?
Well, for one, when you speak up, you get persecuted. I had to resign from my position to share these lessons, my tenured teaching position in California. And luckily, I had a wonderful state to move to and some great plans for my future. But I loved my job. I loved my students. But you can't speak up. You can't speak up. If you get, you know how it is. You get labeled as white supremacist. You get labeled as racist. You get put down. You get called you're stupid. You're lying. All kinds of crazy stuff. I mean, it's insane.
Kali, here's what your former school district said about the allegations that black teachers were given gifts. If the district did not give a gift to black or African-American teachers, in fact, our black and African-American parents gave a gift to black and African-American teachers to show appreciation during difficult times following the George Floyd murder.
Yeah.
Your response?
Well, I received an email from the superintendent that I received a gift for being a black teacher. And this was about maybe a month after the George Floyd riots. And it was this long pandering email honoring the black teachers. And I received a gift for being a black teacher, that parents had assembled a gift to give to all of the black teachers. Already I was red flag, because for one, I want to be honored for my teaching merit, not just my skin color.
Kali, I mean, people watching this across the country, their mouths are open because they still
wait till you see the gift.
They still have this view that school is just learning, American literature, the great American literature and history, good and bad and ugly. And this is like something out of the former Soviet Union. Kali, we're gonna
look at our test scores.
Yeah, the test scores are all down. Thank you. Kali, we got to roll, but we're going to have you back. Thank you for speaking out. Florida's lucky to have you.